Hey, 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 my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're tuning in via YouTube, if you are tuning in via my podcast, I want to welcome you guys. Thank you so much for clicking on the daily vibration. So today we're doing a daily vibration for December 8th, 2019, and we're vibrating on the number 5 today. So I'm not going to make this too long today because my voice needs to be rested. So we're just going to jump right on into it right after the announcements. I do want to remind you guys that I do go live on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, so you guys can come on in and check us out because we do answer questions live from the chat. I love hanging out with you guys here on YouTube. And you can find me at the number 4, Your Inner Voice, on the YouTube station, live on Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also want to let you guys know that there is a monthly special for the holidays where you can get an intuitive reading / coaching session with me for 30 minutes for a donation of $50. And you guys can go ahead and submit your donations via PayPal, which is going to be the number 4, Your Inner Voice, at gmail.com. The same way the channel is spelled is the same way my email address at gmail.com is PayPal, okay? Or you can go ahead and cash at me at $KIMOY106, okay? Now, my loves, once you submit your donation, just let me know if you want a love or career reading and where I can locate you via email so you can get the link to schedule your appointment. Keep in mind, these daily vibrations are uploaded every day at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, not just on my YouTube channel, but they're also uploaded on my podcast daily. Now, my loves, we are also running a contest where you can win a free reading with me / coaching session. And for that, you will still make your donations at PayPal at the number 4, Your Inner Voice, at gmail.com, or Cash App, $KIMOY106 in Park. A donation of any amount is welcome for the contest. Okay, there's no donation amount. You just need to make sure that you enter the contest code of Best Life. That way I would know that that is exactly what you submitted your donation. And the wonderful contest winner will also be winning a sample of my shea butter body balm. So I'm super excited about that. So we're doing a daily vibration for December 8th, 2019, vibrating on the number 5 today, my loves. Now, keep in mind, we talk about this all the time, okay? Intuition is available to you all day, every day, okay? That is always available to you. That energy is always in the atmosphere. Now, while I was meditating on today's vibration, I was listening to Pandora and the songs. There are 2 songs that popped out. There was Miguel, Short Thing, that popped out, and that is in the Love playlist on my channel on YouTube, for those of you that have never heard that song. And there was also Maxwell playing Possum, okay? And that you can also find on my link in between relationships on my YouTube channel, okay? If you never heard that song, okay? Now, my lovelies, the reason why I jotted these 2 songs down is because there is a shift in the energy that is here. I've been talking about this shift for a couple of days now, and it's like a slow moving type energy. Those of you that are very sensitive to energy would have already started to feel this energy by now. And I haven't really researched the Jupiter energy yet, but I know I was talking to Kim and she talked about that Jupiter energy, and I was talking to Kelly and she talked about that Jupiter energy. I really like to record my videos, get the information, get the downloads, and then circle back to record, to research it just to make sure that I was tapped in. Okay, I don't really like to listen to other people's information before I actually record what I'm picking up intuitively. Okay, so there is this shift of energy and this slow wave of energy coming in. The energy is really, really beautiful energy, and I talked about, if you have been doing your work and you have really been putting the time to get to know yourself, to understand yourself, this is going to feel very encouraging. This energy is going to feel very loving. This energy is going to feel very uplifting. This energy is going to feel like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you do know something has changed. You may not be able to figure it out, but you know something has changed. Now, for those people that has been not doing the work, very superficial, not digging deep, not really trying to tap into their inner self, this energy can feel like anxious energy, worried energy, overwhelming with emotions energy, a little chaotic, okay? We've been talking about timelines now for a couple of months. Oh, it was just 4-4 in the time, 4-4-4 in the timer, guys. We've been talking about timelines on this channel for a little while now, and the month of December is really, if you do not know what timeline you have chosen, or you maybe was switching back and forth as to what timeline you're in, by the end of this year, you would officially know exactly where you stand, okay? And you will be able to see that based on some of the experiences that you already encountering, okay? Now, with that being said, I do want to let you guys know that the number 5 vibrates on change. It also vibrates on personal freedom. The number 5 vibrates on you being able to kind of jot down progress, and like the overall energy we've been talking about maybe for this month is going to show you progress that you've been working towards. Now, what I do want you to pay attention to with this energy of the number 5 is your imagination and the choices that you're making in the month of December, okay? That is going to be very important. A lot of you, there's still work to be done. There's still inner work to be done, okay? Because your inner work and your inner world really projects your outer world. So if you don't really know who you are and you're not tapped in, you can become an emotional puppet, okay? Now, the lower vibrational end of the number 5 can be fear of change. It can be irritability, okay? It can be restlessness. It can be stagnation, where you just feel like shit is not moving. Or it can be irresponsible energy as well as competitiveness, okay? Now, today is Sunday, so we're going to be focused on this week on the moon energy. And the reason why I'm going to be focusing on the moon energy this week is because your moon is really what governs your emotions, okay? So if you even take the time to figure out exactly where your moon placement in your chart, that's going to show you a lot of your energetic makeup, okay? Your energetic makeup is as to how you respond to things emotionally is going to be based on your moon sign. Now, your moon sign is what dictates how you react to things, and that is going to dictate your triggers. That is the sign that you need to master when it comes to your emotions, okay? So it's very important for you to take a look at that, all right? Now, we do have the North Node in your 4th house, which is Cancer, okay? And your 4th house of Cancer is all about home. It's all about family. But Cancer also represents the energetic pattern of I feel, aka, once again, the emotions is back, okay? And Cancer is also ruled by the moon, aka emotions is back again. One of the things that I keep teaching or keep sharing on this channel, and what I want you guys to get is, if you are not governing and managing your emotions, you will become an emotional puppet, because your emotions and your feelings are what governs what is now physical in this 3rd dimensional realm that we're in, okay? So now that we have all of that information, we're going to jump in today to see exactly where all of the placements is. And I think I'm just going to do an overview today because I do want to rest my voice, okay? So we're just going to do it by earth signs. We're going to do it by water signs. We're going to do it by air signs. And then we're going to do it by fire signs. Just the overall message. I'm not going to go into each sign today, okay? Because I really want you guys to focus on your emotions, okay? And hopefully by the time you tune back in on Monday, you would know exactly where your moon sign lies, so you can know exactly energetically where you need to master your emotions, okay? So overall energy, because I am dual recording for the podcast as well as for the YouTube channel, I've already pre-pulled the cards in meditation, okay? Now, your earth energy represents this 3rd dimensional realm. Your earth energy is going to represent your money. It's going to represent your home. It's going to represent your car. It's going to represent your job. So earth energy is all about what you can physically see. That would be the matter, okay? Matter, okay? Now, placement that's falling in earth energy from our earth signs today, you guys have the moon in Taurus. This is all about your self-esteem, okay? Now, it's going to be very important for you to pay attention to this energy in Taurus, because Taurus energy, my loves, is all about what I have. What do I have that I can utilize? Okay. What do I have that makes me feel stable? What do I have that makes me feel secure? Okay. This is going to be important because this self-esteem card placement, especially with it being placed in your earth energy, is all about personal growth. So you can see there's growth coming in your finances. You can see growth coming in your home structure. You can see growth coming in your job. Okay. So a lot of you are going to be looking towards how can I grow these areas of my life. That's just the energy that you're in with the Earth placement. So Earth placement is going to represent that Capricorn energy. We're talking about that Virgo energy, and we're talking about that Taurus energy, okay? This is what's showing up in the physical realm, my wonderful Earth signs. Today, you would need to pay attention to your personal growth, your self-esteem, okay? Now, we do have two moon cards for out of the four elements. So two out of the four elements, we have moon energy, with once again, aka your emotions. So you still have to pay attention to your emotions, okay? Now, for my wonderful, wonderful fire signs, you do have the moon in Virgo, okay? Moon energy, aka feelings and emotions again. And because this moon energy is showing up in Virgo, this is all about contentment. So you're going to be analyzing things, okay? Now, Virgo energy is still Earth energy, and it's showing up in your fire placement. So in the fire placement, we're talking about my Leos, we're talking about my Aries, and we're talking about my Sagittarius. So what you guys need to pay attention to today is where you content. Where's your contentment line as far as your emotions are concerned? Because this is going to be a chance for you to boost your health, to boost your vitality, and for you to gain satisfaction. So intuitively, right? Intuitively today, you're going to be picking up on, where do I feel content? Okay, what makes me feel more happy, more healthy? What makes me feel more satisfied today? Okay. Now, my water signs, what you guys got going on today, so I'm talking to my Pisces, my Cancers, and my Scorpios, okay? What you guys have going on today is the eclipse energy in Leo, okay? Now, with the eclipse energy brings in change, and major change, okay? And this change can be slow-moving change, but eclipse energy does bring in change. And because it's sitting in the Leo placement, where it's all about compassion today, this is about being able to shine brightly like the star that you are. This is about realizing, my wonderful water signs, that you create your own reality, that you build your life based on your belief system, on your thoughts process, and what you feel you can have and what you can't have. If I do not say anything on this channel, I want you guys to really understand the part and the power that you play in manifesting your life and manifesting the things that you desire to experience, right? So water signs today, you need to pay attention to your compassion. Sometimes compassion is not saying yes or being an enabler, water signs. Sometimes compassion is saying hell to the no, or no, fucks no, not doing that. I will not be an enabler, okay? So just be mindful how this energy works. Sometimes compassion does not look all pretty wrapped up in a bow. I'm just saying, water signs, okay? So today, my wonderful water signs, it is important for you to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings, so you can shine brightly like the star that you are. Do not take on other people's opinions about yourself, especially if they're not worthy of your truth. Meaning, if they're self-limiting beliefs or self-limiting opinions, if they're not opinions that's helping you to build up your inner man, if they're not opinions that's helping you to tap into the real you or the truthful you, just be mindful of that, okay? Remember, compassion does not always mean agreeing, right, or enabling someone else, especially when it comes to limiting who you are as an individual, my wonderful water signs, okay? Now, for my wonderful, wonderful air signs today, we have the sun in Scorpio energy. And with the sun in Scorpio energy, this is all about passionate and intense energy. And it could be a little mysterious energy. And it's kind of feeling like you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know that this energy is intense, and you know this energy is bringing in change. And this passionate energy, okay, because Scorpios are all about being able to fuel your desires, right? Now, my wonderful air signs, this energy, this passionate energy is going to come in your thinking, okay? So air energy, you operate based on your mental and your spiritual thinking. So you guys will feel in this energy today very passionate about the things that you're thinking about. Very intense energy, may be about the things that you want to work towards, the things that you want to release, the things that you want to create in your life, just a personal growth that you need. There is going to be a sense of passion today, my wonderful air signs, in your thinking. And for my air signs, I'm talking about my Geminis, I'm talking about my Aquarius, and I'm also talking about my Libras, okay? there is going to be something that has to be fueling your passion. Okay, so this is what's going to be in your mind. Okay, what am I passionate about? Where is this intense energy coming from that I feel like I need to make a change today? Okay, now the one thing I do want to say, my wonderful air signs, you got to pay attention to the energy, because intense energy doesn't have to come in like, oh my gosh, I feel so what's that word, elated, I feel so happy. Intense energy can come in as anger, jealousy, and disappointment. Okay, so please pay attention to these triggers, because if you're feeling an intense energy of anger, jealousy, or disappointment, what you need to be paying attention to at this point is, where is it within my emotional body that this is being triggered? Okay, and where is it within so your emotional body would be your water. Okay, your water energy, or the water placement in your chart. Okay, and just keep in mind, and this is something that we talked about on the live on Friday, guys. You are not just responsible for mastering your own birth sign, aka your sun sign. You have to master all 12 of the zodiac. So, all of the other 11 signs that you were not born or birth under, you still have to master those signs, because those energetic patterns play out in the atmosphere. Okay, so you would have to master each energetic pattern within each archetype. Okay, this is why I've constantly repeated within my videos that the goal to this is learning the energetic pattern. Okay, and then mastering the energetic patterns, so you can rise above the energetic patterns. Okay, so overall energy in the air today, there is some personal growth coming in, especially with my earth signs. My wonderful water signs, you guys are going to have to step up and be a little bit more compassionate today, but not where you're shrinking back and not being able to shine. You are not to be an enabler today. Okay, my wonderful air signs today, things need to be fueled by your passion. Okay, so if you're not passionate about something, just check in and see exactly what's fueling you. Okay, where really is your happiness coming from? Are you seeking for happiness outside of yourself? Okay, my wonderful fire signs, today is going to be a time about boosting your health, boosting your vitality, boosting your own satisfaction. What makes you satisfied? Are you looking outside of yourself for satisfaction? The reason why I keep pointing you back to within, because as this energy expands, especially coming into 2020 and beyond, you are not going to be able to really rely on what you see externally, right, to govern where you are. You will need to tap into yourself to know exactly where you are, because you know, it's kind of like we project out to the world all the time. We're happy, everything is good, you can go to work every day not feeling like your work shit, but project outwardly to the world that you just got the best life that there is. That does not help you, and that kind of dims your light. Okay, so the goal moving into 2020 is to figure out who you are, to figure out what energy you're interacting with, so you are no longer an emotional puppet to any of this energy, that you can literally manifest into your life that in which you desire to manifest. Okay, so with that being said, my lovelies, today we are vibrating on the number 5. This is all about change. Okay, we're talking about personal freedom. We're talking about progress today. We're talking about being able to use your imagination, as well as you making choices today. This can be mental choices. This can be choices in your actions. This can be choices in your emotions. Okay. Keep in mind also that we do have the lower vibration energy of fear of change today, unreliable energy, irresponsible energy, restless energy in the atmosphere, stagnation, as well as competitive energy in the atmosphere. So this week we will be diving into more of the moon energy and ways in how you can tackle your emotions and master your emotions. So if you're interested, my loves, just keep tuning in. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you wanted to know the 2 songs that came out in meditation, you will be able to find them in my playlist. So the Miguel song, Sure Thing, will be in the love songs on my playlist on my YouTube channel. And the Maxwell playing Possum will be in the In Between Relationships playlist on my channel on YouTube. Reminder, my loves, that I am on YouTube live every Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I jump into the chat and I answer questions. Don't forget, these daily vibrations, they're uploaded and posted at 12:15 a.m. okay, Eastern Standard Time every day, not just on YouTube but also my podcast. And you guys can also find all of the links to my podcast in the description box on my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel is the number 4, Your Inner Voice. And you can also find me on the podcast streams at the number 4 in Your Inner Voice also. Don't forget, my loves, that I am running a holiday special where you can get an intuitive reading / coaching session with me for a donation of $50 for 30 minutes. So you guys can go ahead and submit your donations via PayPal at the number 4, Your Inner Voice, the same way the channel is spelled, at gmail.com, all together, one word. Or you can go ahead and cash at me at $KIMOY 106. Okay, I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you on the live. I appreciate the love and the support. If you have not checked out your individual readings as yet, do so. We will be doing a new string of readings this week to tap into the energy. So your readings will be coming starting Wednesday, being uploaded on Wednesday of this week. So it gives you enough time to go back in and check out your individuals from last week if you have not done so. All right, my lovelies, I hope each and every one of you do something kind for yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself. And if you are watching via YouTube, I will see you in the next daily vibrations, my love. Okay?